So one of the big things I love to implement is, and people find this so annoying, bed is for two things: sleep and sex. That's it. Anything else, you're doing it outside of the bedroom. You want to watch your Netflix, you want to read your book, awesome. Do it on your couch. It could be in your room, just not in the bed.
Want to improve your mental health? We got 4 tips right now from a licensed therapist, Dr. Rachel. Let's talk about this first tip of fueling your body with good things, right?
So important. So what you put into your mouth, right, it just goes with you throughout the day and throughout your life in general. So for me, there are a couple of foods that I really try to work into my diet and always suggest for my patients. The first one is anything high in omega-3 fatty acids. I like to think of these as the building blocks for your brain. So avocado, salmon, super helpful for memory and learning, also helps improve mood and decrease aging and delays in your brain later on. Blueberries, probably have heard of that. Antioxidants, same with broccoli, and a big one that I love is turmeric. So these also really help with memory, delaying aging of the brain, super great for you. And then the last one's kind of a surprising one, which people don't, you might know, eggs. So eggs are really...
Well, I know that.
I don't know.
I do know
because
that,
it seems like you might know.
I eat
You
a lot
gave
of
off
eggs,
that
yes.
vibe.
Yeah, thanks.
So
I'm an egg guy.
You're an egg guy? Okay, I could tell. It's the B6 and B12 just coming out of you.
Yeah, there we go.
So B12, when someone's deficient in B12, it actually can present as depressive symptoms like fatigue, low mood. People often feel like they don't have enough energy. They often have decreased appetite. So a lot of the times when I have someone come in, one of the first things I'll ask for is if I could see their blood work from their general practitioner, because if someone's deficient in B12 and presenting with depressive symptoms, it's very possible that it's just a deficiency.
I like my eggs.
Okay.
But I think more importantly is sleep, right? Everyone says, you gotta get 8 hours of sleep. And I don't function on 8 hours of sleep. I function on like 5, maybe.
Okay.
And half of it's restless. So what is your take on sleeping, prioritizing sleeping, the actual amount of time you're supposed to sleep?
Totally. So in terms of timing, it's different for everyone. I know you wanted something decisive. But one of the first things I always work on with my patients is what I like to call sleep hygiene. So I work with them to develop and create healthier sleep habits. So one of the big things I love to implement is, and people find this so annoying, bed is for two things: sleep and sex. That's it. Anything else, you're doing it outside of the bedroom. You want to watch your Netflix, you want to read your book, awesome. Do it on your couch. It could be in your room, just not in the bed.
So don't lounge.
Because you're training, you're training your brain that bed is literally for those two things.
Because people do that. Plenty of people just literally lay in bed and watch TV for hours.
Yeah, and you're training your brain when you don't do that. I get into bed, I go to sleep. So it helps create that neural pathway, neurogenesis that, hey, this is what happens when I get into bed.
So what about also, because I hear a lot of people, talking about breath work and, breathing techniques. Why don't you give the people a simple technique that maybe they could use in their daily life that can improve and calm them down?
So one of my favorite ones is box breathing. Actually, Navy SEALs use this when they're in high stress environment. So yes, and we'll practice it out together. So imagine a box, really a square, 4 sides, right? So what you're doing is you're inhaling for the first 4 seconds, you're holding your breath for the next 4 seconds, exhaling for 4 seconds, then holding your breath at the bottom for 4 seconds before you inhale again. That hold at the bottom is what really helps regulate your nervous system and decrease those physiologic symptoms of anxiety. So do you guys want to try it with me?
Yeah, let's go. Cool. Hold on. Okay.
Yeah, so, and I like to do it all through my nose, but if you feel more comfortable exhaling through your mouth, you can too. So we're gonna inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you do that, 5 minutes is ideal, but
okay, so
you could
in your
do
mind,
that.
how long?
I mean, I have patients who do it for 1 minute when they're in high stress environments or they're feeling super anxious or prior to public speaking, whatever it is that induces their anxiety. And it kind of just brings you back to being more present. And again, that hold at the bottom is what really generates the improvement in your nervous system and helps regulate that.
I already feel relaxed already. I don't know if your voice is just soothing or that too, but so I guess, look, we've spoken about eating good and fueling your body well. You have sleep, the importance of sleep, breathing, breathwork techniques, the box breathing. And I think the last thing I want to touch on is seeking professional help, right?
Yeah.
Because I think there's a lot of people think I'm okay, I'm gonna suck it up. But if you need help, don't be afraid to go and ask and seek professional help. What are some, what would you recommend to somebody that wants to take that first step but doesn't know how?
So I think that even the verbiage, right, like need help, I don't think you need to feel like you need help to want to get help, right? We could all improve, we could all grow, we could all learn. And I think that if you're not feeling great in your everyday or you're feeling like something could be different or better, right? You don't have to be at rock bottom to start seeking help. We're trying to prevent getting there.
Right.
So let's get into it. Let's all try to access mental health care and more freely. So the first thing, right, just Google. Get online, see like, okay, who are mental health providers near me? Look on your insurance website if you want someone in network. There are so many resources that people don't even realize they have. Like some of my patients don't even realize they can go on their insurance website and see what providers are covered and are in network. So I think that—
I think a lot of people have that problem.
Yeah, definitely. Like don't even know. Yeah.
Could you break down quickly for people who might not understand the difference between in-network and out-of-network?
Yeah, so in-network is a provider who participates with your insurance. Out-of-network is someone you pay for out of pocket. Sometimes, if you're lucky, your insurance will have out-of-network benefits where you can choose a provider that is out of your insurance network and they will reimburse you for that.
Hold on, I gotta breathe. Okay, so we got the box breathing, and we have talked about professional help, and we've talked about eating, and we're gonna get into a lot more stuff. But if you like what you're seeing, let us know. Comment in our box, subscribe to us, and give us a shout. This is Misunderstood.